Hello, my name is Zamaria Winston, and the brand that I will be reimagining for this brand portfolio is Crumble. Beginning with what the brand has been reimagined to focus on. Crumble is a gourmet cookie company whose mission is to inspire taste buds with creative, ever-evolving flavors that bring people together over shared sweetness and fun. So this new mission puts a priority over inspiring new flavors, creative flavors, and bringing people together. Catering to a wide demographic from families seeking a sweet treat to young professionals and dessert enthusiasts looking for innovative flavors, Crumble embodies a playful and welcoming brand identity. Our brand standards are designed to express this creativity and connection at the heart of Crumble, ensuring a consistent, high-quality visual and messaging experience that highlights the uniqueness of our mission and delights our diverse audience. Our visual identity. Our visual identity captures the imaginative spirit of Crumble, reflecting our passion for evolving flavors, playful innovation, and shared moments of sweetness. A unified approach to our branding ensures clarity, fosters recognition, and creates a seamless, engaging experience across all touchpoints. This refreshed identity celebrates our mission to inspire taste buds, bring people together, and create joyful connections through creative and ever-evolving flavors. By applying these standards consistently, we aim to visually showcase the adventurous and inclusive essence of Crumble. And here I included pictures from the actual Crumble brand. This picture specifically of the cookies is used to showcase the overall focus on ever-evolving flavors and creative flavors for the taste buds. And this picture shows the company itself and the other side of the brand that we want to identify, which is bringing people together as we bring our employees together to share this experience with the customers. Now looking at the logo, it's important that the logo is consistent and correctly used to overall just reinforce the brand recognition, playfulness, and creativity across all communication platforms. The primary logo consists of the playful taste bud character named Bud, complete with the chef's hat, expressive eyes, and the Crumble logo type in a rounded sans serif hero font. The whimsical character introduces a fun, approachable personality to the brand, aligning with Crumble's mission to inspire taste buds and creative, evolving flavors. The logo is also clean and meant to be a modern typography to complement the character's charm, balancing creativity with a professional, polished look. And the sans serif font is meant to communicate approachability and softness, but overall be clear and readable. The primary logo's usage guidelines are very strict. So beginning with this, under no circumstances should Bud appear on a black or pink background because clearly Bud is pink and also has black legs. So if he appears on any of those backgrounds, then his character will not be seen. Bud's legs can appear in any position that complements the logo position as long as it adheres to the other style prerequisites. So a little bit later on, I'll show examples of how Bud's leg positions can be, but it's very important to emphasize that as long as Bud's legs are not shown on a black background, they can be in pretty much any position because we do like for Bud's legs to interact with the elements around him, as we'll see going further into this presentation. Bud's eyes must always be facing the word Crumble if the logo usage includes the word, but if it doesn't include the word Crumble anywhere, then Bud's eyes must face to the left by default. So as you can see in the primary logo, Bud's eyes are looking at the word Crumble, and this is just to emphasize the fact that Crumble itself is meant to be tasty because our taste bud is looking at Crumble and licking his lips. Bud's mouth, body, and hat should not be altered in any way unless it is being scaled or flipped to face in an alternate direction. The logo must not be filled with any pattern or texture. The Crumble logo should not appear in any non-brand color combinations, and the logo should not be distorted, recolored, or modified in any way to maintain consistency and integrity. And as far as the Crumble logo not appearing in any non-brand color combinations, I will get into an exception a little bit later on. Now here we can see an example of Bud's possible leg positions. This is the simplified logo that consists solely of the character Bud. This logo is meant for smaller prints and promotional items. For example, this logo would be used for business cards and app icons. Now this is an extended logo, which consists of the brand name and the character Bud. This logo is designed to be used for the Crumbl cookie boxes along with any large-scale promotional items. So for example, I have Bud and the Crumbl word shown on the box that would typically consist of 4 cookies. Or I also have Bud and the Crumbl word shown in a box that might be used to sell 1 cookie. The colors. Frosting pink, whipped cream white, and classic black unify Crumbl's visual identity system across all media. This color palette uses our colors to build greater consistency with the brand. Now, color guidelines. Use brand colors exactly as specified in all materials to maintain uniformity. Avoid adjusting the hue, saturation, or brightness. Frosting pink should dominate as the primary brand color, especially in packaging and digital interfaces. But with that being said, it's also very useful to mix up which color takes the precedence on a page, for example, if there has been an overwhelming amount of other colors used previously. Seasonal campaigns can incorporate temporary accent colors, but should not be altered with these temporary colors. Avoid overly bright or clashing color combinations that detract from the brand's clean, playful aesthetic. By following these color guidelines, Crumbl can maintain it being recognizable and cohesive. Typography. These particular fonts were all chosen as the best representation of type that brings together the playful and clean sides of the brand. With Hero, that's the font that's used to be playful and approachable. Hero is used for the word Crumbl itself, so it's definitely reserved for attention-grabbing headlines and any complementary subheadings as well. Meanwhile, Open Sans is more considered for larger bodies of text to reflect the clean and modern side of the brand's identity. So it's ideal for paragraphs, detailed descriptions, so on and so forth. Now onto the applications of all of these elements. Crumbl's website embodies the brand's clean and approachable design. As we've emphasized before, that is the brand identity of Crumbl. So we wanted it to definitely be incorporated into the website to develop a seamless user experience. It includes the Hero font as well as the Open Sans font. And now getting into the elements of the homepage, we see Bud interacting on the homepage. As explained before, we want Bud to interact with the elements of most things when looking at the production of the brand. So Bud is sitting on top of the menu bar and also next to the Crumbl cookie flavor calendar. The menu bar displays a button for homepage, order, catering, and contact. And we also see the mission statement next to Bud because it's a very prominent aspect of the company. Below the menu bar is a slideshow of Crumbl's products, customer interactions, and more, just to allow the user to see what Crumbl does and what it's about through a visual context. And then below that is an order button to reinforce that the customer should definitely order our product. Continuing on, there are 3 panels where the flavors of the month, Crumbl services, and customer testimonials can be displayed. And the last item on the homepage is the Crumbl calendar, which is my favorite part and displays all of the dessert flavors that have been announced for the month thus far. I think this is a great way for the customer to remember what flavors have happened and maybe predict what flavors will happen. And here's a close-up of the website. Now moving on to print applications. To give an example of the print application, I'm using the Crumbl business card, which has a classic and sleek design. On the front, we have Bud, the Crumbl character, along with the contact information for the Crumbl co-founder. And on the back of the card is the Crumbl name displayed boldly on the back against the Crumbl frosting pink. Now, the app icon. It's a great way to represent Crumbl on mobile devices. It's a distinct visualization of the Crumbl brand, so it was important that it was simple. Therefore, the simple logo should be used. Um, it's just straight to the point, and it shows Bud, which is an identifiable feature of our Crumbl brand. In other applications, we have social media, where it's important that Crumbl reflects its playful and engaging spirit by continuing to use our fonts and colors, but by also posting to really resonate with the audience and reinforce the playfulness of Crumbl's brand. Licensing and swag. This program ensures that there's proper and consistent use of the brand's name, logo, and verbiage in all licensing activities. And the process protects the integrity of Crumbl's identity and guarantees its values are upheld in branded merchandise and collaborations. Thank you.